Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host. Just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Monday, April 7th, college and NBA basketball. We are down to the final game, national championship, and a very limited two-game NBA schedule for you for Monday, April 7th. Let's start off with the gangbuster, shall we? Florida and Houston. 7:50 Eastern time. Florida, they've been really good, solid. They've been extremely hot since before the SEC tournament. All Houston's done is go 19-1 in the Big 12, win the Big 12 tournament. They beat Duke, which is everybody was so shocked that they came back. They just really clamped down on Duke probably the last 8 minutes of the second half, played the defense that they're capable of playing at any moment here. Here's the key in this game with Florida favored by 1. Obviously, the bookmakers have basically got this game in a toss-up. Total right now, 141.5. Some places 140 in this one. Florida can also play defense, but Florida has the higher ceiling on the offensive side of the ball, right? So if you're looking at these teams here, Houston plays a little bit better defense than Florida can. But if they're both at their A games, I think Florida has the advantage here. And we'll just play money line here as it's cheap enough to just throw the point out the window. If they win by 1, I'd hate to get a push, in this particular one here. So we'll give you the plays we've got for this game here. Pretty simple there's not obviously a lot of plays, not team total. They limit a lot of plays out here that we can make basketball-wise. So we're basically just focused on game and total, first half and others. But we do like Florida in this spot. Florida money line, first half. Florida, we took Florida in the last game. We also had Houston in the last one as well. We'll take Florida money line, first half, and the game. We're going to play under 141.5, under 66.5 in the first half as well. We like that under just a little bit better. I think this is a game played in the 60s both ways. I don't think this thing's by more than 5. I'll be really honest. So if you want to play an alternate line at 5.5 either way, I think you've got a fantastic shot. It should be one hell of a national championship game, but you throw in the nerves along with two teams that really can motor down and play defense. I think you get a little bit lower scoring game there, but it should be one hell of a finish there in San Antonio as well. 2 games in the NBA, we'll get to those. 7:10 Eastern time. Kings travel to the Pistons. Pistons laying 7.5 at home, 230.5 here. Kings coming off a back-to-back. In my opinion, the Pistons line's moved already a point, but we like the Pistons in this spot. -2 first quarter, 3.5 first half, 6.5 for the game. Zach LaVine finds out what Detroit defense is all about. Under 20.5 points and under 2.5 threes. Cade at 9+ assists at plus money. We thought it was a steal. Sabonis, 14+ rebounds. And Cade Cunningham, we're going to play assist plus rebounds at 14+ on that one as well. Next game up, 76ers and the Heat. Who really wants to watch that matchup, right? 76ers continuing to try to lose. This line, the total's moving down again. We got it at 214, I believe. Let me just take a look here. 214, it's 213.5 at a lot of books. 213 at some other books. We're playing the under here, under 53.5 first quarter, 107 first half, 214 for the game. Tyler Hero, under 24.5 points. If the Heat do what they're supposed to do and blow them out, he shouldn't play the fourth. Quentin Grimes, under 23.5 points. Hero, under 2.5 threes made. Bam, 9+ rebounds. And then also Tyler Hero, under 35.5 par. We're thinking 110 to 90, something like that. They blow them out by 20, get a big lead going into the fourth. A lot of guys sit. Therefore not having to play, not getting the total numbers that these guys would normally get. All right, so we just went through for a small schedule, we just went through a ton of bets. How do we get a chance to take a look at all those bets? No problem at all. We're going to post it in multiple spots online, TikTok and YouTube channel pages as well at the end of every episode on YouTube. It's a link to our Google Sheets, docs.google.com/spreadsheet, bunch of other stuff behind it. Click on that link. Once you do, go to the Basketball 24-25 tab. Scroll all the way down to April 7th. You'll be able to see all the bets we made, what juice we got those at, how many units we wagered, also what book we placed them at as well. So make sure you take a look at that when you get some time. Well worth the time to take a look at all of our plays there. Do you like the content that you're seeing here and like to see some more? We'd love to have you along for the ride. All you need to do is hit follow or subscribe, depending on the social media platform you're watching us on. We'll show up in your follow or subscriptions tab once we drop a new episode of bets like this one. Or make life simple for yourself. Turn on the notifications for that social media platform. You'll get a notification sent to your phone or device to let you know Sports Bets for Free has dropped a new episode of bets. Give you plenty of time to match those up with your bets and give you the ton of confidence you need heading to the betting app or betting window. Also, private Discord channel is available for all of you out there. If you want the bets early, you want to get ahead of the line moves, juice moves, all that kind of stuff. These guys, everybody in the Discord's been sitting on these before we put them out for the general public. All you have to do is subscribe to us through TikTok. Yes, it is a few bucks per month. It is not free. We'll be more than happy to send you the Discord invite. And then once you do, you'll be able to get on there well over another 100 members for you to discuss. You guys can throw ideas back and forth, ask questions, of course, all that kind of fun stuff. That's what it's there for. It's like a monster group chat. And everybody chiming in. A lot of guys like to play parlays, even though we're a straight wager channel, and they're throwing out parlay ideas as well. So feel free to get on there. Take advantage, like I said, get ahead of these line moves and juice moves. If you're playing over $100 per month total, it's well worth a few dollar investment to help you make some dollars sports wagering. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.